Fintech in Hong Kong is natural for three reasons. Few reports came out for London and New York, and one of the common features that they had, and what was said creates a fintech hub, is being a financial center, being a pool of human capital, so a lot of senior bankers with financial expertise and capital resources, financial resources to create that. Hong Kong is the third financial center in the world. It has 200,000 people working in the financial services, and is not short of capital to be invested in companies, but also upgrade tech of banks. So Hong Kong on paper has everything. What Hong Kong needs is it needs a spark, a kickstart, a vision. That's the second step that Hong Kong needs to develop, is that as a fintech hub, where are we going to place ourselves? Are we going to be providing retail solution? Are we going to provide institutional solution? Are we going to leverage on being a gateway to China and create fintech around this? Or are we going to look at the rest of the region? Those are strategic considerations that Hong Kong needs to do, and they're starting to do it now slowly. And once they have this, it will set the track for a very high-speed growth market, which is fintech. But you need to set the vision, the tracks, and then you unlock the market. So you have different stakeholders in Hong Kong doing it. You have obviously the government level that are starting to do a reflection on this. You have the private initiatives, individual startups, which are creating fintech solution. Obviously they would like to push it forward. You have private capital investing money from Hong Kong across the region, which see Hong Kong as a great hub to diversify their funds and their portfolio. And you also have academics. Academics have been reflecting on this for the last 3-4 years as well, and they have that reflection. Therefore, there is a coordinating piece that now has to be done. In silos, in verticals, you had a lot of momentum in Hong Kong. Now you need to leverage it publicly to show that there is really something happening, and that coordinating piece that is key. The UK, why is the UK so successful about fintech, is because it really was able to coordinate all the actors in the sector, whether it's the government, whether it's the private capital, whether it's the entrepreneurs, whether it's the press, or also the external promotion agencies. All of them are working with the same goal, which is to make London the fintech capital of the world. The opportunities are around the whole Asian market. Like we said, if you want to tap the unbanked market, it's 1.2 billion people here. If you want to tap the high net worth individuals and provide wealth management solution, trading solutions, here you have 4.7 million people. If you want to talk about banks and re-update their IT systems, you have 70 of the world's 100 biggest bank in Hong Kong based here. If you want to talk about payments, Hong Kong is a payment hub for the whole of the region and the whole of the world. So it all depends where you want. Wherever finance is, fintech builds on top of it because it makes it better, it makes it faster, it makes it cheaper. Okay, so it's a question of, does Hong Kong want to leverage its current status as a financial hub, as a financial center, and then build fintech on top of it to make it even more powerful? Or is it going to explore brand new routes that don't exist yet? So should it enhance its position, or should it create brand new sectors? Should it look towards China, or should it look towards the region? Should it just be a gateway for China, or should it be an enabler for Asia in general? There's many regional players that could take a role as a fintech hub. So if we had to give names in the Asia Pacific region, you do have Singapore, you do have Sydney in Australia. You do also have Seoul, which is trying to emerge as a fintech hub, and they're going to be doing it shortly. The question is, who can really do it? And who can do what part of fintech? Again, if we take the financial center comparison, Singapore is an offshore financial center. Hong Kong is a gateway financial center. So therefore, if you can compare financial centers between them, but what action and what role, services, products do they provide? And what you start seeing is that Singapore doesn't provide exactly the same as Hong Kong. So I don't believe that you're going to have a winner-take-all situation in Hong Kong or in Asia when it comes to fintech. You're going to have, again, a fragmented market, certain hubs taking a specific niche within fintech, and we're talking finance here, and a niche could be a multi-billion-dollar industry anyway, so this is good enough.